Men always want a bad bitch, and then when they finally get a bad bitch, they can't handle her.
That's not what men want. And
yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Men
always want the baddest bitch.
Are you a man?
No, but I hear men always say, "Oh, I want the baddest. I want this. I want the bitch who's a 10 out of 10. I want an arm candy. I want."
You don't hear men say that.
Yes, because men look for status. They want a woman for status.
No, we don't.
Yes, they do.
Okay, but
yes, they do. Men want
men that
a
y'all
woman
watch on
for
television,
status.
like I hate to repeat myself, but it's the men that you are focused on, which is celebrity-minded, mainstream media push men. Everyday men. I'm a man. I'm telling you. I'm 39 years old. I'm not trying to disrespect y'all or nothing, but I'm telling you, y'all looking at men in a certain sector of reality, which is not the everyday man. The everyday man don't care about your status. Based on the conversation I had from these women, the men that I know, what they appeal to is what these two young ladies was talking about. Someone more conservative, more saving themselves. Don't no man want a bad bitch. He may want to have sex with that, but as far as a woman that he wants to be with long term and submit some type of vulnerability to, it's not a bad bitch, trust me.
But I'm not walking around saying
I ain't talking about you. I'm just talking about whatever you call a bad bitch. Men don't want that.
Do you think 23, 22, 21, 24-year-old women are looking for a husband right now? No, we are not looking for husbands right now.
You were talking about what the men want, and you're saying.
Yeah. Do you think the men are looking for a husband for a wife right now? Absolutely not.
So
men do not want to commit right now.
But you said
to a bad. No, they don't.
Yeah, but you were saying that they want a woman.
God.
Hold on. You said that they were wanting a woman with status.
They do. They want to. No, that's not what I said. Sorry, I said they want a woman to add to their status. They want a woman.
You just changed your entire.
No, that's she said that. She literally
said.
I said they want a woman for status. That's what I said.
TikTokers maybe.
Yeah, but I like men that are not popular.
They want a pretty girl. Okay, a man does not want a conventionally.
So would this add to a man's status? An attractive, feminine, submissive woman,
or a bad?
What?
You can be a bad. Either or can be a bad.
A submissive woman can be a bad.
Anyone can be a bad bitch.
She could be a housewife and still be a bad bitch.
Exactly. I've met plenty of.
Most women who are self-proclaimed bad bitches are not really what men want.
No. Let me like 39. A bad bitch is not a criteria.
I noticed they didn't call themselves that. Y'all said it.
You can do anything and be a bad bitch.
I'm just saying.
It's an attitude.
I'm just saying most women who call themselves bad bitches most of the time.
No, I said I have a bad mindset.
I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying most women who use that in general when they say that.
Okay, yeah, that's I was trying to find the right word, but like the best way I could explain it at that time was bad mindset. But it's like
it's just confidence.
Yeah, it's
confidence. Like it's like I'm a very confident mindset. Like, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm probably a narcissist.
Yeah, the thing is, men hate a confident woman. When you're a confident woman, automatically you're a bitch. You're
no, that's not true.
Are you kidding me?
We hate bitches.
Let's go back to the first podcast I was on. MLD, I don't know his first name, but MLD was so mad when I called him out on being insecure. He hated a confident woman. He hated that I spoke out to him.
Calling a man insecure don't make you confident, though. That doesn't mean that you're confident. That just means you're confident enough to talk crazy to a man or call him out his name.
I can talk crazy to whoever I want to talk crazy to.
But that doesn't equate to really confidence.
Okay, what does confidence mean to you then?
Confidence is when you can be a feminine woman without all this extra shit and be
Why feminine?
Yes, why feminine?
You ask me a question, let me answer.
Yeah, you guys, let him talk. Go ahead.
A confident woman to me is a woman who don't gotta say the shit. She just shows up in that spirit, in that energy. She's soft-spoken because, contrary to popular belief, true power is not in let everybody know you in here. Because a beautiful woman ain't got to do all that. Her presence is powerful enough. Those insecure women, they got to scream, they got to shout, they got to say, I'm a bad in me war. That doesn't scream confidence to me. It screams insecurity. The confident woman is really modest. She's really soft-spoken. But if you engage her, she has a lot to say, but she doesn't carry that on her sleeve, in my opinion.
To me, a confident woman is not determined through presence and what she delivers through presence. It's through action and how she, I guess, has an effect on others and the world. And if she has that positive, confident mindset, I've grown up surrounded by bad bitches that are completely different women from different backgrounds, women that are with different careers, and they're all bad bitches to me.
Okay. Cool.
Honestly.
So what's a bad bitch?
I don't know.
A confident woman who takes no shit.
No, I think a bad It's a confident
don't take
woman.
no
That's
shit
literally
from
what
no
I
man?
think.
Yeah,
But how
exactly.
confidence
No, or no-
looks in
because,
the eye
like-
of the beholder.
Because how
But y'all think confidence, I don't think so.
Yeah, because how I grew up, like I'm like a very like loud person, like, but that's just how simply how I grew up. But I'm not out of like person like publicly saying out loud like, oh, I'm like that. Like no, I'm not like that. But like this is the way how I think. I'm in my head, like confidently. I'm
Basically, for lack of a better word, you use bad mentality, basically.
Yes, because I can't think of the right word. That's what I said, but that's the best way I
It
could
could be
describe
confident. It could be, you know.
Yeah, but like it's
Audacious, you know.
You're saying that women should be soft-spoken and feminine.
No, I said what you could do what the you want. I'm talking about what I deem as a confident woman is, even as a confident man. I don't think confident people make it so clear. I think confident people are very cool in their spot. They don't have to scream and holler, I'm here. Like to me, that breeds insecurity.
True.
Okay, so
I agree
what?
with that.
A confident man. Do you think a confident man takes charge?
When he has to.
Okay. What about a confident woman? Does she take charge? Exactly.
No,
See,
you ain't let me.
said,
You gotta let me. That don't. See, that's what I'm saying. That's that false confidence. You're just talking over people. That's not confidence at all.
I'm sorry, but
I thought because I like to think before I speak, so that's why I took a second. So you asked me, does that mean a woman is confident? It depends on the scenario, because you could speak up because someone had to tell you to sit your ass down. So just because you could be doing the most, and the man say, "Hey, sweetheart, can you calm down?" You can buck up.
What the hell does the man gotta tell him to calm down?
Yo, can I finish? I'm not even talking about you, sweetheart. It ain't about you. Relax. I'm talking about in general. You said, what's a confident woman? So what I'm saying is, if a man, say if someone is out of line, even if a woman got a checker, it could be a woman got a checker or a man got a checker. If a woman's out of line, acting a certain way in a restaurant, whatever, and the man or the woman say, excuse me, ma'am, could you calm down, chill out? And she gets buck and say, I ain't got to do nothing. In her mind, she's a confident woman. But in my mind, you're just a belligerent woman. So it just depends on the scenario. Sometimes you have to speak up. Sometimes it shows power to take a back seat, male or female. So a good leader is also a good follower. So just being able to talk back and check somebody, that don't mean confidence to me. It just means you want attention.
But
So
why?
That does not cause attention. Just because you really do not take nobody's shit and you're not going to be
depends
sitting.
on the scenario.
But why
Yeah, like, I'm talking about your scenario, the one you literally just gave
That's
me.
not
Why
confidence.
did you answer my question with the hypothetical for a woman, but you didn't answer the question for a man with a hypothetical? Why did the woman have to get a hypothetical?
Because men are naturally supposed to have to be leaders. I think women today's time think that to be confident, they have to mimic masculine behavior to show confidence, and I don't necessarily agree with that. How many times, if a woman's around a true
Like
man,
this is why men like you literally
What's
have like
men like me? You don't even
you
know
talk
me.
about like men like to have your mindset is like why men believe that they have so much like stress when it comes to relationships, because you guys believe that you guys
What do we
literally
believe?
you guys
That we're
have to be
leaders?
leaders, you guys have to be dominant, you guys have to do this and this and this, and that's why men have stressed out about relationships so freaking
men
hard.
are stressed because they don't know what type of women to pick. It ain't got nothing to do with what they doing. Men are stressed because they chase after looks outside of character.
Nah, maybe
so
you
you
need to be
chasing after
sensitive.
women. We not. What's insensitive about what I'm saying?
No, I said you need to learn how to be sensitive. Like
I'm
having the mind.
sensitive.
I need to be a leader.
But maybe,
Like,
but that's the problem. Today's women want men to be soft so they can be tough, but that's not reality.
Let me add something real quick.